Good day. So wonderful to speak to you again, here from a sunny George. We have just finished a holiday club, and the theme was being bold and courageous for God. We focused on Gideon and Samson. Gideon was so afraid that he was working in a wine press, but the angel called him a man of valor, a warrior. Why? Because God has chosen him to do his work in Israel. May God raise many Gideons in our country and all over the world, that we may see it in our time. Good news. As you can see, Wendy is getting stronger by the day. A few weeks back, for the first time, she could start moving her right foot again. And the last few days, she could stand still upright, no problem with her balancing. Here is just a photo when she came out of hospital. Could not use her hands or feet. Just look at where we are today. She's also now making crafts again. Here is a picture of a pottery piece she made. We are still grateful and praising God that we can reach out to over 1,000 children on a weekly basis. And if you want to support our ministry financially, then I will give you the banking details at the end of this video. Even though it's mostly very young children that we reach out to, and you don't always know what the impact of the Word of God has on their lives, it is good to hear from the teachers that it has a positive impact in their lives, especially as we work in societies where the father figure is absent. The last few months I was also blessed by hearing that the Namibian CEF camp, that they are using one of my songs from my CD that I made a few years back. We have seen God's glory. Here is a short video on that.
We have seen him heal the wounded. We have heard the brokenhearted sing. We have seen God's glory. We have seen him die and rise again. We will worship him forever. We have seen God's glory. Jesus Christ.
I was also in a play done by the Dutch Reformed Church Hookville on the book of Esther. Here I am practicing and also singing at the 7-day celebrations, just before Queen Vashti disobeys the king's command and was removed as queen. I'm also on the 22nd of October, I will be singing at a gospel concert. One of the people that was with me in the play was Donnie van Rensburg. He just wrote a book where he shared his experience of being 491 days in one of the most notorious jails in Africa. He was innocent, but because of you need to read the book to hear the whole story. The book's name is Black Beach. He's one of the most friendliest and positive person that I ever met. And after I read what he went through, I am surprised that he is not consumed with bitterness, but as he says, by the grace of God. One chapter in the book really gave me hope. It was where the Christians in the jail prayed for specific things and God answered their prayers. It's almost like this is the last place where you would thought of that God would be hearing prayers. But of course, nothing is impossible for God, not even the most notorious jail in Africa. This was a book that truly touched me. And talking about books, we also distributed the last month just over 2,000 of these devotional books to the children. May God use these books mightily in the growth of the children. I'm also glad to report that one of my helpers started outreaches again in Knysna, and I met another lady in Oudtshoorn that is on fire for reaching the children. She is a retired teacher, and she already has 4 clubs where she is reaching out to about 200 children. She said she is also going to start work in 2 schools in her area next term. So as you can hear, there are many things that we are rejoicing about. But as Jesus also said, we must especially rejoice because our names are written in the book of life. Please pray for our finances as we are still short on budget. Wendy, for her full recovery. She is seeing the doctor again on the 26th of October. The last time we saw the doctor was very positive about Wendy's recovery. Also, please pray for more workers to reach the children in the Southern Cape. And here is the banking details if you would like to support this ministry. Thank you very much.